Alright, what is going on, everyone? So I figured, why not make a guide for Ironman on how to do barrows with actually not using any prayer potions. I do take a couple just to be safe, but I've done about 10 chests right now and I haven't used a single dose. So what you're going to need is, definitely recommend Monkey Madness done, although I guess you can use like a D-Long if you really want to do it. Underground Pass to use the Iban stuff and upgrade that, so you're going to need a bit of money to upgrade that. And then some range switch, so rune crossbow, and I'm using broad bolts. So it's not really high requirements. I would recommend something around 70 range, 70 defense just to wear the barrows. You don't need 70 defense, 60 is fine, and then just 60 attack, 70 strength. That'll get you easily. You will need 43 prayer to use protect from melee. So this is where the Barrows brothers are. You can use something like OS Buddy and it'll tell you exactly where they are. You can see, I'll switch it back, you can see on my map I've got D here, A for Arims, etc, etc. First off, you have to start with Darks. Darks is the one that can basically almost one-shot you, so starting with him is the most ideal, and you just pray for melee the entire time and wait for him to die. Always trying to step off people if they're trying to kill the guy as well. It's just good manners. Okay, so for your teleports, I would recommend definitely having an Arty Cloak. You don't need the Arty Cloak 2. Arty Cloak 1 is fine, and just the Draymond stuff if you can't complete the Mauritania. I'm using the Mauritania Legs 3 to teleport to Berg de Rot, but you can easily use the Draymond stuff, use the CKS, I believe, to teleport there. It takes you pretty close, and then every 20 minutes use the Shades of Morton teleport. So your second one is one that you want to smash out really quickly, so bring a spec weapon. I bring the DDS. I got Party, and that's set on my quick prayers. Karils will always be second as it's the most accurate one, and it will mess you up if you're not protecting from range. Dig, activate your prayers, and just spec it out. Hopefully you will get lucky like I'm doing now and spec quite nicely. Okay, so once he's done, quick prayers off and back up. So this is where it gets a little bit different. Find out what works with you, whether or not you want to go Rims next or Guthans. I go Guthans next solely on, you can have quite a long battle with Guthans if he actually gets a couple heals off. Whereas with the Rims, with Black D'hide, he doesn't hit all that often, all that much. You can get hit quite a bit, but usually you have enough food to be able to handle it. So you don't need to worry if you have run out of prey already. You will have enough food to be able to tank the other brothers, although Darix and Karils is the one you really want to be worrying about with the prey. So this is the order that you want to do it in. 1 Darix, 2 Karils, 3 Guthans, 4 Arims, 5 Torags, and 6 Varix. Varix is always last as he can hit through prayers. There's really no point. You do him last, you're not going to have any prayer points anyway. So we're going to move on to Arims. Arims you do kind of third. You kind of want to do it early as he can reduce your melee offensive abilities, so it will affect while you do your kill count. Okay, so we killed Arims. We got pretty unlucky. Torags is super easy to tank. Definitely, if you've got any prayer left over because you get unlucky with the spawns, yeah, use some prayer, but Torags is probably one of the easy ones. So he's in my tunnel, which is pretty perfect. Having Torag or someone melee in your tunnel is pretty awesome. You can safe spot it. I'll show you where you can safe spot later. But so we'll move on to Varix. You do not need to pray for Varix, as he can hit. He hits pretty high, and he can hit through prayer. So there's no reason to have prayer for Varix. Just make sure you have enough food. Okay, so we killed Varix. You want to kill your 5 Barrows brothers, and then just leave the one. You go down into the tunnel. It will be random each time. Sometimes you get unlucky and get Karils. With Karils, and if you do get unlucky with Darix, that's why I bring the prayer potions, because sometimes you cannot safe spot them. If you really don't have the prayer level to make prayer pots, you can just leave the room. So I'll show you in a minute. So if Darix or someone spawns in here, you can just leave the room and make him despawn and get him into the safe spot. So in every room, there is a either visible ladder like this one or an invisible ladder, and you can trap the brothers behind there. Rooms like this do not have anything. Rooms in the center, they have to be the rooms on the edge. So just over here, so this room, yeah, and we got super lucky. So we'll use the ladder. Yep, just trap the melee behind the ladder, and you're good to just safe spot him. This is why getting a melee in the cave is the best to do. Otherwise, you can't safe spot someone like a Reels or a Rims. Okay. So once you've killed all the Barrows brothers, I'm using OS Buddy, so it shows right here that I've killed them all. You need to get your kill count up. The kill count will only affect how many runes and stuff you get at the end. So if you're just chasing Barrows pieces, go for gold and just get the Barrows. Just kill the Barrows brothers and go straight onto the chest. You do not need to get your kill count. However, if you're an Ironman, I do recommend it, as getting more reward potential increases the amount of death runes, and in turn it just pays for itself. You do not need to buy any death runes. You'll keep going up. I did start doing the Barrows with around 3k death runes, and I'm now at 9k after about 40 chests, I believe. That's with the Mauritania legs 3, but you will continue still going up. The doors to the chests have puzzles behind them, and you will have to answer said puzzle to actually progress through to the next room to actually access your reward. You will have to be quick because you do have monsters attacking you while you're trying to do it. So you'll get used to it, you'll get really quick at it, and it really won't be an issue anymore. You just keep one of those images open while you're doing it, and it'll be sweet. I'm at 96%. I'm just going to get 100. We are getting smashed, though. Yeah, we got nothing. We didn't even get any death runes, sadly. 25k. That's one of the worst ones that I've actually gotten. Okay, so once you're done, teleport out to the monastery. This is what I do, so you do not need any prayer pots. You can also choose to teleport to Clan Wars to restore your health, but I don't want to waste the emeralds. I don't want to waste the dueling rings. So restore your prayer. If you do not have Mauritania Legs 3, go over to the fairy rings over there and just use the Sea Chaos teleport, or you can simply use the Shades of Morton. Use the bank in Artie, and you're good to go. However, I just use the Mauritania Legs 3, teleport to Bergdorf. There is a bank right here, so I just eat some food, back up, and I bank, restock, put away anything that I need to put away, get any loot. This is the current loot that I have. I've got full rims already at 177 chests. I believe I got it at about 156. This is going to be the end of the guide. If it helped you out in any way, leave a like, leave a comment. Up to you. Let me know what I can do different. Let me know what I got wrong. Other than that, this is going to be it. I'm signing out. Gonna go do some fishing. I'll catch you boys